Self-healing targets are an awesome tool for productive firearms training, but as targets, they can be pretty expensive. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your very own full-sized self-healing target for under $50. At my local farm supply store, I found these rubber horse stall mats for $35 that should be perfect for a self-healing target. The one I picked up was 3 feet by 4 feet by ½ an inch thick. USPSA targets are 18 inches wide by 30 inches tall, which means I can get 3 targets out of this one mat. I used a straight edge, measuring tape, and a paint pen to mark out the cut lines for each target box. Then, following a dimensional image I found online, I measured out the exact lines to copy an official target shape. A simple utility knife cut through the rubber just fine without making a mess. I could cut through in about 3 passes, and it made it a lot easier to put tension on the rubber while cutting. After cutting in a submissive position for a while, I had my target cut out. I used the cheapest can of white spray paint from the hardware store and gave it about 3 coats. I knew the spray paint wouldn't work the best on this rubber, but after about 3 coats, it covered up all right. While the paint dried, I started on a simple stand. I ripped a 2x4 in half on the table saw and then screwed in some thin scraps as pivoting legs. This allows me to adjust the legs for tilt and uneven surfaces. I picked up these spring clamps for about $3 a piece from the hardware store. I laid the target on the leg posts and just clamped the shoulders to the wood. And just like that, we have a self-healing target on a basic adjustable stand. One final touch for this guy. If you know, you know. Let's move to the range. All right, I got the target behind me at the range, probably about 7-8 yards away. I'm gonna be shooting 9mm FMJ through my Glock 43X, and we'll see how the target holds up. So I'm gonna zoom you in to Mr. Yuck, and you'll see what happens to him. 3, 2, 1. Okay, look at that. So Mr. Yuck ate some lead, and you can see very clear impacts with basically a self-healed hole. That's awesome. Backside, pretty much the same. I mean, you can see the little holes where the bullet went through, but it's pretty much closed and should hold up to a lot of rounds. Now we just got to cover up these impacts, and we'll be good to keep shooting. Very nice. So in that short test, I put about 75 rounds through Mr. Yuck, and he ate them all like a champ. The new holes show up nice and dark, and although the spray paint's not super opaque, it covers up previous shots really well. And now that I have this target cut out, I can use it to trace out 2 more targets from that one single sheet of rubber. So in reality, that's 3 self-healing targets for 1/3 of the price of one from a big manufacturer. As individuals who carry to protect ourselves and others from threats, it's up to us to train to be able to put our skills into use when need be. Those individuals that carry and aren't well trained give themselves a false sense of security that they'll be able to take care of a threat when needed. But in reality, they become more of a threat to themselves and others around them when a situation arises. That being said, use this video as a guide to make your own self-healing target, train with it to become a better shooter, and prepare yourself to become a force against evil. My name is Grant with Downtime Media. Thank you for watching.